My name is Emily Batty, and I'm a professional mountain bike racer on Trek Factory Racing. All mountain bikes have suspension. Suspension is designed to keep you in control over rough ground. New mountain bikers often think, I'm just getting into mountain biking. I don't need a full suspension bike. However, it really depends on how and where you're riding. So let's look at the differences between a hardtail and full suspension and figure out what's right for you. If you'll be riding on smooth trails, such as gravel or smooth single track, a hardtail can make a lot of sense. If you'll be riding on rougher trails with more obstacles, more typical mountain biking, you'll appreciate the ability of a full suspension bike to get through rough stuff while you stay in control. Hardtails are more prone to getting knocked offline on rougher trails. A full suspension bike uses its rear suspension to keep you in control over rough terrain. A byproduct of that is that a full suspension bike will take the edge off the rough trails and be more comfortable. Hardtails can be very comfortable on smooth terrain. However, on rougher terrain, they won't be as forgiving as a full suspension bike. If you're just getting into mountain biking for the adventure or the excitement of it, consider a full suspension bike. It will reward daring riders and you'll really appreciate it while descending. If you're getting into mountain biking for the aerobic exercise, a hardtail will be fantastic. Hardtails are great for big efforts and climbing. What are the other differences? In general, a full suspension bike will be heavier because of the addition of the rear shock and extra frame material that adds weight. Why does that matter? A lighter bike will be easier riding uphill and over long distances. So if weight is the deciding factor, choose a hardtail. But if you prefer an all-around more capable and more comfortable ride, then choose a slightly heavier full suspension bike. For similar quality bikes, hardtails are less expensive than full suspension because they're simpler. So if you have a set budget, you could get better quality components on a hardtail for the same price as a full suspension bike. However, a full suspension bike will give you a frame that you're able to progress on and upgrade components as you get better. Hardtails are simpler because there's no rear shock and fewer frame pivots. Less to work on, less to go wrong. However, full suspension bikes usually offer more features such as suspension lockouts that make them more versatile. How do I choose? As a professional racer, I have both hardtail and full suspension bikes to choose from. For me, it's all about which bike will be the fastest on the terrain. When I'm racing a relatively smooth course with lots of climbing, like the World Cup in Germany, I'll go for the Pro Caliber hardtail. However, increasingly World Cup courses have been getting more technical and challenging with lots of rock gardens, drops, and jumps, so that has me on my full suspension top fuel most of the time. Regardless of what you choose, modern mountain bikes are amazing machines and you're going to love mountain biking. But like a lot of amazing machines, they can be complicated. So talk to your local bike retailer and figure out exactly what's right for you. My name is Emily Batty, and I'm a professional mountain bike racer on Trek Factory Racing. All mountain bikes have suspension. Suspension is designed to keep you in control over rough ground. New mountain